Hey everybody, Alex Kazora, SteelersDepot.com, back with some Pittsburgh Steelers tape analysis. I want to talk about Stephon Tuitt in today's video. I want to make this a short video, but just want to recognize how good of a season Tuitt had in 2020. Stayed healthy, played in 15 games, career high 11 sacks, and just was a really dominant force along the defensive line, paired with Cam Hayward. They're stylistically a bit different in terms of the way they get after the quarterback, and with Tuitt, it's a lot of finesse, and he's just such a special and fun athlete to watch. So, 4 sacks today from last season to kind of illustrate just how freaky and unique of an athlete Stephon Tuitt is. First clip comes against the Houston Texans in week 3. He's aligned inside shade on the right guard here, and just love the pass rush plan. He's a really good athlete, and he's got a good pass rush IQ. He's going to start inside shade, and then on that first step, come to the outside, like he's going to rush wide into that B gap to the outside shoulder of the guard, and then come back inside, swim over the top, and get the sack on Deshaun Watson. So slow things down. Again, Tuitt starts off inside shade on the right guard. On the snap of the football, that first step right there is going to be outside. So now he's to the outside shade, gets his head across the right guard on this play. So that right guard's thinking, is he going to rush the B gap here? And then to it, all basically in that same step, that first step and the step after, he's going to swim over the top. The center is now moving away because Tuitt had started to slant away from him initially, and he's going to be able to corner and finish the play and get the sack on Deshaun Watson. Not an easy quarterback to sack too, so a good finish, something that Tuitt struggled to do in previous seasons in addition to staying healthy. But just real quick, just one, two, three, a line inside, first step outside, and then swim back over, cross the face to the inside, and then finish the play. Just a really strong rep here from Stephon Tuitt. This clip comes 2 weeks later against the Eagles. Tuitt here actually aligned as kind of a true 5 tech outside shade of the right tackle. Right here, initial double team from the right guard and right tackle, and you just see Tuitt's kind of effort and fight through this one, and just a really good finish again here to bring down Carson Wentz. A couple things I want to look at on this play, and just watch the way he's able to kind of get skinny through this gap and disengage with the right guard as the right tackle kind of comes off here at the end. But Tuitt's going to rip through the right guard right here, be able to push that outside hand up. And then here's what I love the most, just that ability to corner, get skinny, and turn and flatten and bend the edge and kind of circle back to the quarterback here as Wentz starts to climb the pocket because he feels pressure. Probably a better chance to view it here from up top. Just watch this corner right here. Watch that ankle flexion. Watch the bottom of the screen here. And it's a little tough to tell because it is so high up, but just watch him being able to turn the corner and flatten and just kind of get his body to the quarterback instead of getting run upfield. A lot of those defensive linemen are going to have that ankle tightness and stiffness just because they are such big dudes and they don't bend the way a pass rusher or a Von Miller or TJ Watt, someone like that would. But Tua is that special athlete that he's able to turn that corner, has really good hip and ankle bend, and just a great job here with the hands initially to rip through the block with the right guard. We'll look at it one more time. And then after he does that, he's then able to turn the corner just like a TJ Watt would, basically with some really good hip and ankle flexion here, and then go after, get the quarterback, finish the play, and gets the sack. So just another strong rep from Stephon Tuitt. Week 8 against the Baltimore Ravens. Tuitt's going to be isolated on the Ravens right guard here, who tries to flash hands early to try to get Tuitt to commit on the move. So we'll look at that on the snap of the football right here. That right guard's going to flash that outside hand, trying to get Tuitt to bite on and move early. He doesn't. And again, just really good hand placement here. Gets his hand in the chest. The right guard's trying to repunch right there, but Tuitt taking control of that block and then swim over the top. And again, just the athleticism to kind of stay on the line, get downhill, get straight downhill instead of kind of getting pushed and ridden upfield here by the right guard, desperately trying to finish this block the best that he can. And then again, finish, execute the play, and take down Lamar Jackson. Jackson threw it at the very end, but it did go down as a sack. So just a quick win here. Really good punch, really good hand use, and then a quick swim over the top. And again, just really good hips. He's got really good hips for a defensive tackle. Carl Dunbar really preaches, having good hips to be an effective pass rusher, and Tuitt has it there. And you kind of see it all come together. Just a real quick win there against this overmatched right guard and the finish of Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson. Last clip comes week 16 versus the Colts. A really critical win for the Steelers to secure the AFC North. Tuitt here starting. Hand up, I think the Colts went tempo here, and Tuitt with a big play in the red zone, working against a pretty good guard here, right guard. I believe that's Mark Glowinski, not the most athletic guy in the world, not nearly as good as Quentin Nelson, but a really strong rep here, and just a club swim over the top to beat, I believe that is Glowinski, and then takes down Philip Rivers along with TJ Watt. You kind of see the tempo It's a really quick snap here, but Tuitt ready for it, and the club with the inside hand, swim with the outside hand over the top, and again, just getting skinny, be able to kind of work through that block the whole way, not getting pushed upfield, and then taking down Philip Rivers. So with Tuitt, the sacks went way up to a career high 11 of them last year, but his quarterback hits and pressures didn't go up dramatically. They were about in line his past years. He just did a great job of finishing the play and, of course, staying healthy, which has always been his two biggest issues in his NFL career. And he just, again, combination of all those really unique and freaky athletic tools, his hands, his hips, his feet, the ankles. It's pretty special. So Hayward's more the power, bull rush, collapse the pocket kind of guy, and Tuitt's a little more the finesse type of guy, a little more of a freaky athlete. Both those guys are incredible players in effort and technique and run defense and just down and down consistency. And they make up for maybe the best duo in football when it comes to interior defensive lineman and Tuitt. If he keeps playing like this, we'll have another big season in 2021. So I wanted to shed some light on that and just kind of really look at some of those really quality sacks that Tuitt had last season that makes him a special player. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.